next week on Raw, after Gable loses to Sammy again, Gable will have the Creeds destroy the Alpha Academy.
That's fine.
I think some details get switched up there. But yes, I totally can see that happening in the near future.
I think the Creeds need it. Like, I know that some people are really not into it, but obviously there's something that's not clicking because they haven't used them really, other than in these few number one contender tag team title matches. But it's been very few and far between. So I think that as talented as they are, they're kind of boring, because they're just like the typical babyface tag team that doesn't have a lot of depth. It's like they're brothers and they're strong and they're crazy athletic. And it's like, okay, that only lasts for so long. That's only interesting for so long. So I think it's the same thing with Gable. Gable needed the heel turn to make him more interesting. So I think pairing him with the Creeds is a good idea. Turning the Creeds heel is a good idea. They're already leaning into the potential, like trying to make it into Team Angle. And not even necessarily because that's what they were trying to do. The audience kind of already
we're gonna manifest it.
Yeah, so because of the "you suck" chants and all of that stuff, they're gonna lean into that. And I think it's a good idea because people love nostalgia. And even though it's not going to be Charlie Haas, Kurt Angle, and Shelton Benjamin, it's going to be a similar, like, new version of them. And people are going to love it because it's going to connect them to their childhood or whatever, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I think that they could really do well as long as they also don't feud for a super long time with Alpha Academy, because I don't want to see that.
We
for
can't
very
have
long.
an LWO
No.
Phantasma.
No. So that's why it's like, okay, yeah, make them into that group, whatever, but like, don't do that to me, please. Please.
I don't think the Creeds are turning heel, especially if you keep Ivy Nile with them. I think Ivy Nile is gone off the Creeds.
Yeah, they haven't shown her with them really at all. And I don't know that she's like that integral to the Creed's characters that she would be the determining factor of like what they do with them.
No, it's the nostalgia factor of Diamond Mind, I think it was called. Like, they had Roderick Strong in there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's long gone. So I don't.
She's gonna help Maxine deal with Gable.
She needs Maxine. You know? Ivy Nile needs a gal pal.
And she could easily just be like, I don't know what's going on with the Creeds. Like, I don't know them anymore, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's the angle that they can push with her. So, I mean, that's like, you know, one of the oldest tricks in the book in wrestling.